Hello, friends. I am Dr. Dalip Khetarpal. Today, I am with Mr. Khurshid Alam, Editor-in-Chief with Contemporary Literary Review India, a leading literary journal in English. We'll be discussing about what CLRI publishes, how long it takes to be considered for an article, and if there is any fee to get published with CLRI.
Hmm.
So I welcome Mr. Khurshid Alam. How are you, Mr. Khurshid?
Fine. Thank you. I hope you are also good.
Yeah, I am also fine. Thank you very much. I have a few queries and I hope you would answer them.
Yeah, hi. Please go ahead.
My first question is, what sets your publication apart from others that publish similar material?
Okay. We actually promote new authors and new concept in writing. In many cases, we work closely with the authors and guide them how to grow in writing career in addition to publishing their work. So this keeps us apart from others.
How long does it take to publish an article?
Okay. We do not read the articles submitted to us as soon as authors submit. We start reading them only when the reading cycle to the forthcoming issue starts. And the reading cycle generally starts 1 month prior to the due issue. So when we start reading the articles, we generally select based on submission dates. And if there are so many submissions in any reading cycle, so it may take time. Generally, it takes about 3 to 4 months to get published with us. So I, in fact, request authors to bear with us until then.
How much do you edit an accepted piece prior to the publication?
Okay. Actually, there are many rounds of editing on a selected piece, though we do not do substantive editing. In fact, if any writing needs substantive editing, we send it back to the authors and ask them to carry out this requirement. However, there are at least 2 to 3 rounds of editing. First, the editors edit a piece. Editors means subject editor. And then the subject editor sends to the editor in chief and with their comments. Then the edited paper is shared with the authors to approve the changes, without which we generally do not go ahead with publishing. Once the authors approve the changes, the final proofreading takes place and the writing is forwarded for publication.
Right? What additional evaluations, if any, does a piece go through before it is accepted?
Okay, okay. We have certain editorial guidelines that are in line with COPE. COPE is actually globally recognized guidelines for publication around the world. In addition to that, we also have our own editorial guidelines. So we generally, the first rule is we check for plagiarism. And we do not publish any material which has already been published anywhere else, even if it is your own material. At the same time, we do not, we simply discourage any writing which is heavily plagiarized or copied from other sources. These are the things that we follow for evaluation.
That's good. But originality is your strength, your foot. My
Right,
next
right,
question is,
right, correct.
if you publish something, how much of a piece do you read before making the decision to reject
Oh, that's a good question. Generally, a few paragraphs in prose category or a few stanzas or lines of poems are enough to say whether the writing should be read in full. If there are too many grammatical mistakes, or I would say a piece is not well edited, we reject it. If the material is well edited, we read it in full. Second factor for selection is on topic, whether the author has created a material worth reading or it fits into our aim. Just I will give you example. You have created or you have started one subgenre, and we value such type of new and innovative creativity. So we in fact search for such innovation in writing as well.
Do you charge any fee for publishing an article?
That is a very important question. In fact, I don't. Sorry. Oh, that's a very important question. We do not charge any fee or money to publish an article. We consider that charging any publication fee influences the decision of selection or rejection. This will compromise the standard of our journal.
Yes, yes. Because a true literary writer will not charge any, it's not money minded, will charge for
Exactly,
creativity.
exactly. Right, you're
That's
right.
great. You're an ideal writer, I should say, an ideal publisher also at the same time.
Thank you.
What is the financial support you have to run the journal?
Oh, yeah. First of all, we run our journal on non-profit basis. This means that we do not have any intention to earn money from publication. At the same time, we encourage authors, libraries, colleges, and universities to subscribe to us. And for subscription, obviously, there is an annual fee, and this financial help supports us a lot.
Now, what is the best advice you can give people who are considering submitting work to your publication?
Okay, okay. Yeah. The first uh, advice is check the submission guidelines on our website thoroughly so that it is easy not only for you to submit or prepare your material, but at the same time, it is easy for our editors who would be reading your material. For example, if we have certain requirements, like in research paper, we demand that authors should provide abstract, keywords, and a certain structure of the writing. So if any writer submits in this style, so this would be easy for our editors and they would not be doing much labor, unnecessary labor on article. So on our website, we have a menu called submission guidelines. There you can see. Recently, we launched a YouTube channel where, in fact, I have shown how to submit step by step.
Well, that's really great, I should say. So, Khurshid ji, my interview, with you, I should say, has been really wonderful. It was a really wonderful experience for me, and I hope we'll meet again very soon on the same
Yes, yes,
venue.
sure.
Yeah,
Yes, sure,
at
sure.
nearest future, I should say. But I'm
Yeah.
thoroughly satisfied, with all your answers, which you have, I mean, answered with great dexterity and intelligence and wit and honesty. Thank
Oh,
you very
thank you for your good words.
much.